Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm playing this game. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. I've never played Suikoden or whatever. However you pronounce it. I've never played that game, but this one looked very interesting. So I am going to try this game out and see how it is because it actually seems very, very unique to me. So, without further ado, we are going to press any button, like it said, and new game. Play from the beginning, autosave will be created. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. Start from the beginning. Save file created successfully. Let's go. I like the music already. Been walking for a while. CJ, a young girl descended from generations of scavengers. She has come to a new Nevea to complete her family's rite of passage. Ruined burrows discovered. Wealth beyond your wildest dreams awaits you in Nevea. New Nevea. All adventures welcome. Based on what I heard at the inn yesterday, I shouldn't be too far now. Unless I'm lost. Yes! Stop. You, help me out, will you? What have we got here? Thieves? Bandits. They're all over the place lately. You look like you can handle yourself in a fight, though. What's that supposed to mean, huh? I'm regular, everyday trader. You often go around judging folks on how they look? Wow, sorry. Going after helpless traders now, are we? Clear out, little girl. And you don't even have the decency to deny it. Can't just watch a man's property getting stolen, can I? It goes against my principles. Well, come on then, cowards. I'll take you on for all you're worth. Defeat the bandits. Attack, jump, unique skill. Okay. Unique skill. CJ can traverse short distances at high speeds. Quick step forward while in motion, backwards while stationary. Alright. Ugh, retreat. Not bad at all. Better than I expected from a youngin'. Hogan's the name. You really saved my skin. I owe you one. Hogan. Never one to miss a trend. Hogan was quick to notice the sudden influx of adventurers to New Nevea, and even quicker to step up to shop at the town's authorized trading post. CJ, honorable scavenger at your service. Honorable scavenger? How's that work? Well, scavenging is just treasure hunting, isn't it? Only difference between that and thieving is whether you mark is living or dead. Thieves think too highly of themselves, though. That's what my clan says anyway. So scavengers suit you better, huh? You're journeying to New Nevea for treasure, then I take it. Sure, what about you? Just left, picked up some trinkets, and came here to sell some off. What about lenses? Do they have lenses? Yep, plenty of them too. I even heard some lucky souls finding rune lenses down in the burrows. Yes! I gotta get down there now. The humongous lens is as good as mine. Which way to the town? Now, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't take you there myself? Least I can do, after all. Back again already, Hogan? Wait! Were your escorts? Bolted at the first. Where are your escorts? Bolted at the first sign of bandits. Paid good money for them too. Bandits again? A tougher bunch than last time. Someone ought to do something soon. Look, we're just here to guard the checkpoint, all right? We've got a new complaint. Take it up with the acting mayor. Yeah. And who's the little lady? Her name's CJ. She's a honorable scavenger here to accept the acting mayor's generous invitation. And she's more reliable than the layabouts, that's for sure. Another reckless adventurer willing to risk their lives, and a child at that? I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. There's not a single member of my clan who's got their head screwed on. Reckless fools, every one of them. Fair enough. Mayor, acting mayor will certainly be glad to hear that. Proceed. Back so soon? I'm quite sure I watched you leave just a little while ago. You won't believe what happened, Squash. My word. Well, at least you're unscathed. Thanks to this young lady, no less. Madam CJ, was it? Squash the authorized appraiser. A pleasure to meet you. Squash, connoisseur of all the shimmers, the promise of glimmering future drew Squash to Nuvea to open his accessory shop. His discerning eye quickly earned him the role of the town's authorized appraiser. Authorized appraiser? Indeed. It is my duty to appraise the artifacts excavating from the burrows. For what? Why, to determine their value, of course. All artifacts found in the burrows are subject to an explorer tax of 30%. 30%? You haven't heard of it yet? Heard the worst yet. If you want into the rune burrows, you're gonna need an explorer's license from the acting mayor. And the license don't come cheap. Ain't that right, Squash? I'm afraid so. This mayor sounds proper rapacious, if you ask me. Yep, rapacious is the word. Quite. Well, what's to stop me sneaking out the other side of the rune anyway? Oh, I wouldn't recommend that. You get caught trying to hightail it out of here with a bag full of loot, well, you won't get very far. Mayor's hired an unsavory from the East Reach to put a stop to any thieving that might occur, so I've heard at least. I've seen many a crook dealt with in my day, but that emissary is unnerving. I'm quite sure his presence is the only thing keeping those bandits from darkening our door. How's about you go see the mayor for ourselves, eh? Even a rapacious old soul can be reasoned with, after all. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Right this way. The town is just ahead. Well then, perhaps the next time we meet, you'll have handfuls of treasure for me to praise. Until then, farewell. Here it is, a flourishing new frontier in the grip of Gold Rush. Welcome to Nuvea. Not much to look at, is it? Well, I did say flourishing, didn't I? Work in progress, huh? Is this an earthquake? Ah, I can't stand earthquakes. You're fine. Wasn't even that big. Right. Anyway, earthquakes are pretty common here. Best be on your toes. Of course, it's thanks to an earthquake that we found them burrows. Real big one, about 3 months ago. So that's what happened. Well, I best be getting back. Gotta start a run after all, or I will, eventually. Figured I'd make a buck or two by settling up a trading post for ventures to trade their wares. Mosey on by once I've opened up. Wait, where can I find the mayor you were talking about? Town office in the plaza, I suppose. Where else? Thanks, Hogan. Stay out of trouble now. Fingers crossed, Missy. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Now then, time to crack down this money-grabbing mayor. From the main menu, you can check your current quest progression as well as your stats items. A mini-map showing your current location also displayed on this. The bustling plaza is the beating heart of New Nuvea, with the townsfolk passing through it day and night. The town office sits at its center, where the bulletin board can also be found whenever CJ feels like helping the residents. Excuse me, any idea where a girl might find the rapacious acting mayor I've heard so much about? Raptious, how rude! Oh, lighten up. Wait. That you, is it? I am Isha, the acting mayor of this town. Yes. I should very much like to know who considers me raptious, though. Having taken over as acting mayor after her father went missing, Isha is responsible for the decision to open the quarry to adventurers and for taxing them for the privilege. Ah, well, that's, Hogan and Squash. Then again, perhaps their taxes are due for an increase. Sorry, guys. So, raptious might have been a little, bit much. From what I've heard about the mayor, I was expecting some old fogey. And not a, charming young woman such as yourself. How old are you, anyway? 16? What of it? Same as me. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. An adventurer, I presume? Never judge by a book by its boots, as they say. We welcome all sorts here. CJ, initials probably. Prefer to keep your real name a secret, is that it? Enough about me. License, that's right. I came here to get an explorer's license. An explorer's license costs 100 bakwa. 100,000 bakwa. Not a penny less. 100,000 bakwa? Are you mad, woman? Do I look like I've gotten that on me? I'm 16. Give me the children's fee, like the horse carriages in the city. Do you think me as dull-witted as that? Even your horse carriages consider anyone older than 12 capable of paying full price. Humph. You know, your horse carriages, I'll give you that. Fret not. We offer assistance to the financially enfeebled. Take this stamp card, collect enough stamps, and I'll issue an explorer's license. A stamp card? The residents of New Nevea post odd jobs on the bulletin boards frequently. Complete a task and that resident will stamp your card for you. So I had to help out around town, is that it? In a nutshell, yes. Many were troubled considerably by the earthquake 3 months back. Help is in a great demand in short supply. Piece of cake. Don't go anywhere, because I'll be back for my license before you know it. Collect stamps in this card by helping the townsfolk with whatever they need, essential for acquiring an explorer's license. No adventurer in New Nevea can be without their stamp card. Nothing much to see. Hello, don't suppose you know of anyone who needs any help around here? I sure do. Really? Who? Me. Oh. Look, I'd love to help you, but if it's not gonna get my card stamped, I'll have to decline. Stamp? Like the ones Mayor Isha gave everyone? I've got one. Look. Wow, even you kids have them. With this stamp, adventurers will perform any and all tasks you require. So use and abuse them. That's what Mayor Isha said. Raptious might have been right on the money after all. Are you an adventurer too? Yep, call me CJ. What's your name? Priya. So, will you help me, CJ? I certainly will. What can I do for you, Priya? Find Yum Yum. Yum Yum ran away from home and hasn't come back yet. Can't be having that now, can we? Is Yum Yum your little sister? Brother? My cat. She's white and fluffy and cute and cuddly. You want me to track down a cat? So much for treasure hunting, I suppose. She got startled by that quake earlier and jumped out the window. She's still little, so it's dangerous for her to go out by herself. If she wanders outside the wall, she could be eaten by a monster. Oh, please help find her for me, CJ. Yum Yum is my most treasured friend. Treasured, you say? Well, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's finding treasure. I'll have Yum Yum back to you in no time. Oh, thank you. I'll be right here, okay? An outlander. Save your breath. This used to be quite a little village till you showed up. Nothing but nuisance, the lot of you. What is that Isha lass thinking, eh? No respect for tradition. Whoa, never seen an adventurer like you before. If you find anything good, don't keep it all for yourself, yeah? The old bag might not see the benefit letting you venturers in, but I do. Mining's all we've got, after all, especially now that we've sealed off all the burrows. what use would a mining town be without a mine, honestly? Isha might be a bit daft at times, but she's right about this. What do you mean? Greedy, certainly, but daft? I didn't mean nothing by it. She's just different from the rest of us. You haven't seen a fluffy white cat being cute and cuddly around here, have you? I have. Priya's cat, right? Yum Yum? Really? Where'd he go? I pulled its tail and it ran off into the woods. Why would you pull a cat's tail? Why not? Nothing to do with an outlander like you, anyway. Charming. She's only small, so she'll be gobbled up by the monsters for sure. There are monsters all over the place since the mining started. There will be no cats getting gobbled out on my watch. I promised Priya I'd return her treasure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I appreciate the info, kid. Could have done without the attitude, though. There are a variety of dungeons around the town, each rich with their unique resources ready for you to mine. Since the earthquake, monsters have been sighted in greater and greater numbers, so proceed with caution. The Great Forest. A large and lush forest located just outside the border of the Vale. While the area is rich with food, wood, and stone, the monsters which have gathered since the earthquake have made it a dangerous place to be. A cat? No idea, sorry. Yay, Yum! A cat! Small, white, fluffy, cute. Yep, you must be Yum Yum. Yum Yum! Psst, 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 psst. Who's a kitty, eh? Nothing to be afraid of. Please don't run away. Gotcha. Meow. What's a little angel like you doing in a place like this, eh? Let's get you back to your family, shall we? I'm back, and look who I found. Yum Yum! I'm so worried about you, dummy. Cut her some slack, yeah? She's had a bit of a scare and ran off into the woods, that's all. A scare? Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh no, I'm sorry, Yum Yum. At least you're not hurt. Don't go wandering off no more, okay? Thank you so much, CJ. As promised, here's my stamp. Why, thank you. And done. One stamp down. Plenty more to go. Say, Priya, you don't happen to know anyone else who might need some help, do you? Sure do. Really? Who's next, then? Hi, Dad. Our house got all messed up in the big quake 3 months ago. Dad's been trying to fix it, but he never has enough wood. Do you think you could help him, CJ? Of course, leave it to me. Gotta fill up the stamp card so I can get my explorer's license, you see? Can't expect it to stamp itself, can I? You're the best, CJ. So where's your dad, anyway? We live just over there in the residential district. Got it. Bye for now, Priya. Bye-bye. As your party accumulates experience, their level and stats will increase. Experience is gained by completing quests and defeating enemies inside the dungeons. There we go. You can now go from plaza to residential district. Lifelong residents of New Nevea have their towns in this part of town. Acting Mayor Isha also calls this place home. Excuse me, don't suppose you're Priya's dad, are you? I am, and who might you be? Another adventurer looking for treasure? Yep, I'm CJ, nice to meet you. I'm Ganesh. How exactly did you know Priya then? We just met in the plaza. I helped her track down Yum Yum. Is that so? Very kind of you. So what brings you here to me? Priya said you'd been having some trouble rebuilding your home after that big quake. Thought I'd come by and lend you a hand. I see. And I suppose you're collecting stamps then? Yep. I've only got one for now, so if there's anything you need help with, I'm your girl. I suppose I do have a small job you could take care of. You do? Why not? Acting Mayor's got the right idea as far as you adventurers go. If you're willing to work, who am I to turn you away? Right. So what's the job? I need you to gather some wood for the repairs on my house. You'll have to venture out to the great forest outside the town. That's all? No problem. I go myself, but since the excavation, I've heard all sorts of creatures have been seen in the woods. Everyone here is far too scared to venture down and see it for themselves. I had no idea that rune burrows had caused so much trouble. Oh, you'll be needing an axe then, unless you plan on taking trees into coming down. Here, take this old one. Thanks. I'll be back in a bit. With this item, you can cut down trees in the forest and elsewhere to obtain wood. As you level up, your axe will increase the variations of wood you can acquire. Healing potion level 1. Consumable items like potions and bombs are kept in your stow pack. If your stow pack is full, items will be held in your storeroom until you need them. Be sure to check your stow pack before venturing out. You can't find the resources you need, head back to your base, try again. A bag designed to store resources gathered in the dungeons once you return to the city, and the contents will be transferred to your server. And once your resource bag is full, you will be unable to... Great Forest. Okay. Flying enemies will be found inside dungeons. Jumping attacks are the best way to handle airborne enemies. I should really just get what I need and get back. I'm back. Got you what you need, I reckon. Wonderful. I finally can finish my fixing my house. You got my thanks. This house has been in my family for generations. It's my most treasured possession. Don't know what I'd do if I were to lose it. My ancestors are probably rolling in their graves. You really helped me out, you know? Here, let me stamp that card for you. Thanks, CJ. You're very welcome, Priya. Yum Yum is behaving herself, I trust. Meow. You're a good one, are you? You are. You know, it's all if all the adventurers were like you, even my old man might come around. Have you got anywhere to stay while you're here? Nah, not yet. Guess I should go look for the inn. You won't find anything like an inn around here, I'm afraid. But, wait, but then, where do all the adventurers stay? They pitch tents down by the Outlander Lane. Tents? Of course, I doubt there'd be any space for another one down there now. Adventurers been pouring in for the last few months, all looking to strike it rich. Sleeping on the streets. Didn't expect that. If that's all the same to you, we've a little house you could borrow. The last tenant just left. Nothing fancy, but beats sleeping rough, I'd wager. Well, I really don't have any money. You saw to it that Priya and me have a roof over our heads. The least I can do is offer the same in kind. No money, no need for money. Really? Here, take this key. It's just down that hill. Have a look when you have time. Thank you. Stamp received. 50 experience obtained. I just want to look here. How are the lodgings then? Think they'll do? Of course, but is it really okay for me to stay here for free? I said as much, didn't I? A man's only as good as his word. If you don't mind, though, I'd appreciate if you could help my father like you helped us. Your father, so Priya's grandfather? I'm happy to help, but what with? Repairing the clock tower. Clock tower? You might have noticed a fallen pillar of rubble in the plaza. That used to be our town's symbolic clock town. I've tried telling my father that we just don't have the materials to fix it, but do you think he'd listen? Say no more. You need help. I need stamps, that's all there is to it. Thanks, also, a word to the wise. My father can be blunt, to put it lightly. I don't doubt he'll put his foot in his mouth at some stage, but I'd appreciate it if you just ignore him. No worries. I'm well used to dealing with old folks. Thank you. His name is Shiva. If you head to the plaza now, you'll probably find him. CJ's home away from home and base for adventuring. Resting here for the night will recover all your strength. You can save your progress at CJ's base or at a signpost. If you are defeated in battle, you will resume the game from your last save. Autosave data will update it automatically. I had to take this 1 second. Hello, everyone. I am back. That was an important One, sorry about that, but... Now save. Whee! Oh, it's the old man I saw earlier. As if we hadn't had it bad enough already. Excuse me, are you Priya's grandpa by any chance? Hmm? And if I am, what's it to a money-hungry outlander, hmm? I heard you could use a hand restoring this clock tower to its former glory. Me? A hand? Oh, I see. You think you can line your pockets by taking advantage of an old, elderly gentleman, is that it? Well, you won't pull the wool over my eyes. Away with you. Whoa, 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 that's not it at all. Priya's dad asked me to help you out. That useless old sod. Been flapping his gums to outlanders, has he? Stay out of this, outlander. No one needs help from for the likes of you. But this is important, isn't it? Of course it is. My ancestors built this when they first arrived in Old Nuvea 150 years ago. A more precious treasure this town has never known. Of course, it's bloody important. Old Nuvea? I thought this place was called New Nuvea. Old Nuvea is the town our ancestors came upon. Abandoned it was. Barely worth being called a town, so the story goes. So they built it up anew and called it New Nuvea. This clock tower is a treasure testament to their vision of our New Nuvea. Pains me to see it in the state. Can't have that then, can we? Lucky for you, I know a thing or two about taking care of treasures. You can keep your coin, good sir. A stamp will do just fine. A stamp? Humph. Those things Dex's girl sent around? It's risky work. Better no good venture take it on than any of us. Fine, get to it. You'll need to go get a great tree bow from the biggest tree in the forest. Off you go then. How am I supposed to know which is the biggest one? Give me a hint or something. Well, it'll be the one in furthest in, won't it? It's huge. Even you couldn't miss it. Furthest in, huh? Okay, I'll be back. Signposts can be found at key points inside dungeons to give you information about where you currently are. At signposts, you can fast travel to any previously visited area within the dungeon, and you can also save your game. Garoo! Looking at something? An adventurer too? Here for the treasure? Sure, why not? What's that then? Looks important. That's a rock. Doesn't look like an ordinary rock though. Wait, you haven't seen a big, huge tree in your travels, have you? No. Guess it's further in then. Thanks anyway. Hold it, princess. Huh? What? The forest is crawling with monsters today. You go any deeper in, you might not come back out. Monsters. What kind of scavenger would I be if I let that put me off? Nice. Garu. Alright. Yep, this must be the one, alright. This must be the one, alright. Which branch looks best? Huh. What the... A menacing boss lies in wait deep inside each dungeon. Once they've been discovered, defeating them is your only means of escape. Watch closely and attack when the enemies reveal their weak point to deal major damage. Some stronger enemies, such as bosses, are protected by a shield. Until you have broken through the shield, the enemy will take no damage. Pay attention to the enemy's shield gauge as well as their health gauge. Your snowpack is used to carry enemies such as healing potions and herbs you'll need as you venture through the dungeons. If you find yourself in trouble against strong enemies, check your snowpack to see what you got. Not hard, I just accidentally messed up. A great tree bogue received. A valuable material necessary for the development of rune lenses. Some resources can serve as catalysts to create a variety of runes when combined with the materials. Some items are more valuable than others. When you find a valuable on your travels, you You won't be able to throw it away, but it won't take up space in your resource bag. I'm back! Let me see. Yes, this'll do. No doubt about it. Great tree, Bo. You could have warned me, you know, about that big scary monster tree that it'd be attack me as soon as I saw it. Excuse me? The tree fiend! Would have been nice to know in advance, that's all. I'm lucky it didn't pick branches off of me. Tree fiend? Impossible. The sorcerer. I warned them all! You alright, old man? Got a moment? No interrupting something, are we? Shiva, what could you spare a few minutes? Rather brilliant acting, Mayor. What was that? Nothing at all. Excuse me? Shiva, the Gaktu of Outlander Lane. I believe you already met, but allow me to fondly introduce you all the same. Gaktu. The smell of gold and promise of fortune drew the sagacious Gaktu to the New Nuvea, where he quickly became the representative for the merchants and adventurers of Outlander Lane. I see, and what brings you both here? I've got nothing to say to either of you. Shiva, I know you, and I don't see eye to eye on the matters. Still, I expect you abide by my decisions. As such, I must ask that you and the other objectors stop causing trouble in the Outlander Lane. The stack card system is going a long way towards building trust between us and the Outlanders. Trust? You don't even know the meaning of the word. If you'd an ounce of sense in your head, you'd chase every last adventurer out before it's too late. Let's all try and stay calm, shall we? What exactly are we talking about? Too late for what? The evil sorcerer's curse! He's in the barrows, I tell you. He who suffered the wrath of the gods themselves. He was sealed for a reason. Mark my words. Break the seal, and it won't just be fiends you'll be up against. It'll be much worse than that. Now this sounds like an adventure. You can't put so much stock into those fables, Shiva. Fables, eh? So I suppose the expedition that went in were fabled to death, were they? You want our children to go through that too? This town is on the verge of collapse. Fighting is beneficial for our people and essential to the New Nuvea's continued existence. Exactly. And what you, precious clock tower, surely you could use some strapping adventurers to help rebuild it. Isn't that right, young lady? Huh? Me? Oh, well, yeah, that was the plan, sure. See, honestly, Shiva, you embarrass yourself. I've got countless young folk who tell me every day just how hard they slave away for the good of this town and its residents. How long do you intend to hold it? Think of the effect it will have on your family's reputation. Good, fine! Please yourselves, pay no mind to stubborn old men like me. Wait, my stamp! Oh, give me that card. How goes the stamp collecting, CJ? Not bad, actually. It seems someone told the townsfolk to use and abuse adventurers, so they kept me busy. They've kept me catching cats cutting trees, a particularly problematic tree in one case. So yeah, no, not bad. A problematic tree? What do you mean? Elaborate. Now elaborate. A tree turned faint. I shall have to warn the townspeople to stay away from the woods. So Hogan wasn't exaggerating about your strength. I see. Well, yeah, when you're out of your home at 15, you either get strong or get in the ground. Aha! Such spirit. This girl could surely take care of that other matter, don't you think, Isha? I suppose she could. What other matter? CJ, I would appreciate your assistance in improving relations between adventurers and the townsfolk. Oh yeah? How so? With Outlander Lane having long since reached capacity, adventurers have been squatting in the residential district. The trespassing alone would be bad enough, but there's also been reports of fires and other shenanigans. So Priya's grandpa may have good reason to be upset after all. Manners are easily kept with a roof over one's head and food in one's belly. Unfortunately, this town does not yet have the resources to accommodate and feel outlanders. As such, I am sympathetic to their situation, more so than most. Goktu and I have been planning to build an inn and a tavern on Outlander Lane. The locations have already been decided, as have the proprietors. I would ask you to gather the materials they need, CJ. An inn and a tavern, huh? And you really think that's all it'll take to make everyone get along? Money for the town and merriment for the Outlanders, not to mention the promise of a bed at the end of a long day, and borrows. More adventures means more artifacts. More artifacts means more revenue. Everybody wins, townsfolk and Outlander alike. Money makes the world go round, as they say. You're not wrong, I suppose. It must be a real pain for the acting mayor here, having them trespassers making trouble. Even troublemakers can change. Everyone deserves a chance to shine. People, not artifacts, are our most treasured resource. Trespassers? A treasured resource? I've heard it all now. You're an odd one, that's for sure. Is there something on my face? Say no more. I'll see to it you'll have all you need. I am in your debt, CJ. I suggest you meet with Rajiv and the innkeeper, and Sarita, the tavern owner, right away. They'll tell you what they need. There's absolutely no one there. I'm quite sure you'll find both of them around Outlander Lane as we speak. You can now go from Plaza to Outlander Lane. An isolated side street which has been allocated to the recently arrived adventurers. As the face of Outlander Lane and having seen the opening of the tavern, inn, and various stores, Goktu can often be found there. Is this Sarita? Excuse me, is this the tavern? How many times do I have to say we aren't open yet? Go on now, off you go. You won't get it drunk till the place is good and ready. And spare me the puns, alright? If I had to hear people of New Nevaeh and Nevaeh giving up. One more time. You Nevaeh shut up more like. Now shoo, enough nonsense. I'm not even old enough to drink yet. Child? Forgive me, pet. This thirst is upon those adventurers, so it is. Hungry, are you? I'd love to help, but the cupboards are bare at the moment. Oh no, thank you. I came by cause the acting mayor and Goktu asked me to help you gather materials. Oh, did they? They did say someone would be coming to help. Wasn't expecting such a skinny little thing though. No worry about me, ma'am. So what do you need? Kitchens don't come cheap, pet. I'll need lightweight timber to make one worth cooking in. Leave it to me. Stay safe, pet. That takes care of the tavern then. That just leaves Razif in the inn. Razif? He's just a little further down the road. Setting up an inn is going to be a task and a half, no doubt. Thanks for the directions. I'll help him out. Is this the inn? Welcome, welcome. This is the inn, alright, or it will be at least. Not yet, unfortunately, unless you're fancy sleeping after all that trouble. Actually, I'm a customer. The mayor and the Gatu fella asked me to swing by and see if I could help you gather some materials. Thank my lucky stars. Do you know, it's been one adventure after another poking their heads in and giving me grief since I started setting up here. Was all set to venture out and get the goods myself, but I can't be in two places at once, can I? You sound like you're run off your feet. You can say that again, so you wouldn't mind some heavy stone would really get me out of a bind. No worries, I'll be back before you know it. Take care. Take care. I'll be right here when you get back. When in and out about the town, you can easily travel to the location that you have visited before. Simply hit the select button and choose where you'd like to go. An active quest can be completed nearby. Follow on your minimap. Whoa, that's a big sword. Quick steps forwards to sneak behind enemies. When used wisely, you can move. Here we are, just like you asked. You're some woman for one woman pet. You're someone for one woman pet. Maybe a hot meal and a pint will put some manners on the Shadow of Egypt. 1,000 thanks. Here, let me stamp that card for you. Seems only right to let you have a say in the menu. What would you like, pet? Mega katsu curry, the real spicy stuff. Mega katsu... what now? Katsu curry. Get some rice, have it swimming in spicy curry sauce, then top it off with a slab of deep fried pork. Rice curry pork it is it? Not something I could just knock together. Can't have good deeds go unrewarded though, can we? Leave it to me, or with me, pet. I'll see what I can do. Yes! Can't wait. Bring the right ingredients to Cerrito will rustle you up something special. Not only will a full belly restore your strength, it'll restore your health too. I'm back. Should have everything you asked for. Thank my lucky stars. Hopefully now I won't have to turn anyone else away. I won't forget this young lady here. Have a stamp. Do come and stay when we're all set up. I'll make sure you're looked away. I'm all set for room and board, thanks. Kind of you to offer though. Is that so? And here I am having you haul materials around. No worries, a stamp is all of the thanks I need. No, you definitely earned more than that. I'll think about how else I could be of service. Feel free to pop by any time, even just to say hello. I might just do that, thanks. Rest your weary bones in preparation for the next adventure and receives in. The large outdoor baths are set to improve your abilities for a day too. Let's see, how many stamps have I got now? 5. Does feel nice to see it filling up. Plus the townsfolk seem happy to have me around. Alright, gotta go get more. What am I on about? I didn't come here to collect stamps. Phew, that was close. Almost got sidetracked. Wait, how many stamps do I need again? Still a lot of empty slots on this card. I don't have to fill every one of them, do I? All the good treasure will be long gone by the time I get this done. Better go ask the acting mayor girl. I helped her out with the inn and the tavern after all. I did what you asked. Help get the inn and the tavern up and running. That's so. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a question for you. If you don't mind, just how many stamps do I need to get the explorer's license anyway? Tell me a card. Wow, 5 already? You know you're only the second person to get this far without giving up. Second? Don't tell me everyone else paid the 100,000 back. Of course not.
Like I said, not most just quit. Not the one, and the ones that don't tend to resort more roguish methods, bribery, for example.
You dirty lying. You said I couldn't get that permit for a penny less than 100,000 bucks.
Yes, I did say that. Negotiations have to start somewhere. Hardly going to sell myself short now, am I? Besides, you're useful to have around, but I certainly can't see you becoming a member of our little community.
I knew it. Precious was too good a word for you.
Now, no need for name calling. Let's get you the explorer's lesson, shall we?
Really?
Of course, perhaps as I am, I appreciate hard work here. You learn.
Is this real? It's not some trick, is it?
It's real. Relax. Just to be clear, any bribes I may or may not have taken up to now were never for me, strictly speaking. Every coin went into maintaining this town. God knows we need it. Now then, I must warn you in advance, the town takes no responsibility for any adverse effects you may experience while mining. Any and all expenses associated with your survival must be paid for out on your own pocket. Any artifacts you find will be assessed by our authorized appraiser and taxed at 30% of their value. In the event that you are unable to pay in cash, you will collect tax through the seizure of assets. Should you find a cause to criticize the system, you are welcome to leave. I would suggest, however, taking a good hard look at Outlander Lane before doing so. There is, after all, a very good reason so many Outlanders have chosen to gather here. No objections, I presume? Sign here?
I've already seen Outlander Lane, haven't I? You sent me there yourself.
I know. I'm just reading what's written. Policy.
You're an odd one. You are. There, signed.
Pleasure doing business with you, CJ.
All right, time to find that treasure.
The ruined barrows can be reached through the quarry, which can be accessed via the town outskirts. A word of warning: the earthquake caused a great deal of damage. I've heard reports of fiends lurking about. Please take care and ensure you are adequately prepared before venturing inside.
Fiends in the quarry too? Might as well give them the keys to the city at this stage.
Indeed. That ore in the quarry is Neve's only source of revenue. With the fiends keeping us from it, we can't even rebuild after the quake. Not to mention the Margrove has all but left us for dead. We're on the brink of the financial ruin.
Sounds like you've been having a rough time.
To save the town, I made the decision to lure adventurers like yourselves here with the promise of riches, big if you will. Rapturous, perhaps, but it's the only way to save our town. Rapacious.
Maybe don't use the word bait when talking about this, yeah?
I implore you, CJ, please, for the sake of our town, lend us your strength.
You don't have to tell me twice. While I have you, though, I don't really have any cash on me right now, or ever. So about the mining tax, I don't have to pay that right away, do I? It'd be easier if I could sell some stuff first.
Relax, you're not the first adventurer to arrive with empty pockets. I've been looking for settling a pawn shop.
Oh, is that what Squash meant when he said he was an authorized appraiser?
No, Squash will be selling accessories. He has made his intentions to do so quite clear, so I've entrusted this pawn shop to someone else. Once it is set up, the pawnbroker will see the deduction of tax for each and every sale. Anyone who wants to sell will be taxed for the privilege, whether they like it or not.
Well, that's relief, I think.
Just a minute, please. There really is far more to do than we can handle by ourselves. Please do check the bulletin board from time to time, CJ. You will be well rewarded for a full stamp card, I can promise you that.
Is that right? You've certainly changed your tune. But yeah, alright. Besides, certainly it couldn't hurt to have a few more shops around here.
Well, if it is as much for your sake as it is for ours, I trust you'll do your best.
You can count on that. I'm coming for you, treasure. The town has a number of facilities, such as shops where you can bring resources to commission items and equipment. If you meet someone who would like to open a shop, helping them to expand the town's facilities even further. Fill one row of your stamp card with 10 cents and you'll be entitled to a reward. Head on over to Hogan's Trading Post to see what you can get. Side quests involving the creation of stores and other facilities. Completing these quests will develop the town and increase the type of quality of the products and services available. Side quests involving provided assistance. Townfolk frequently post their requests on the or complaints on the bulletin board. It can be found in the plaza right next to the town office, so make sure to check it out. Are you the CJ person I've been hearing so much about? That's me, alright. My name is Man, and I've got a job for you if you're looking for one. I'm always looking, provided there's a stamp in it, of course. This is the exact time of year that these nuts in particular are partial to fall off trees in the forest. Sadly, as you can see, I've been assigned to guard duty here, and I can't leave my post. Going to the woods, would you? Nuts? Easy, leave it to me. Don't know, nut. Alright. Oh, that's the luck drop, okay. I did get the nut. Cool. The tree again, cool. Here you go, some nuts as requested. Ah, perfect, these are exactly the ones I had in mind. You weren't kidding about them being rare. I wasn't even tracking them down. I don't doubt that. Thank you, CJ. Don't forget your stamp now. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm trying to find any and all missions. A cavernous area rich with a large variety of ore just waiting to be mined. Earth monsters prowl the tunnels which extend deep underneath the town, leading to the recently discovered rune burrows and the depths within. Never seen you before. Guessing you're an adventurer here to get rich. Good guess. I'm CJ. Nice to meet you. License? Right here? Right here. Looks in order. Give me a minute to open her up. You'll have to go pretty far to reach the burrows. The big quake really messed it up. Messed it all up. Tunnels are caving left and right. Watch your step here. An explorer's license is necessary to gain access to the quarry. Once inside a pickaxe, all you need to mine for research is an ore. more aftershocks? Oof, that was close. Blocked, huh? Maybe I could go around. Nope. Only one way is up and over then. That didn't sound good. What the? It chipped my axe. Not gonna find any treasure like this, that's for sure. Better head back to town.
That was some aftershock, wasn't it? Were you all right? Of course I wasn't all right. That massive boulder fell over from overhead and blocked off the path. I even chipped this blade trying to get over it. Blocked? Can't have that. People need to get in and out of there for work. I'll go tell the acting mayor. Take care of things here, will ya? Ugh, what a mess. Rough start, eh? If it's a blacksmith, there's a good one back on Outlander Lane. A smithy, really? That's perfect. Of course, he hasn't opened up a shop yet. Then why even? Never mind. I've got to get this fixed and fast.
Well, if it isn't CJ. How you doing, girl? Sorry, Hogan, no time to chat. Oh, something up? Shipped my axe in the quarry, so I had to track down the blacksmith. Well, talk about timing. That's supposed to be funny? Whoa, my attitude, huh? The timing really couldn't be better. You come along with me, you'll see. Are you listening to what I'm saying? I heard you, but come on, trust me. You'll be glad you did. I'm gonna run on ahead, but you don't keep me waiting now, you hear? And he's gone. Alright, here I am, as requested. What was all that about then? May I present to you our one and only town blacksmith, Tatara. This is the smithy. Sure is, and when it's up and running, of course. Hogan tells me you helped out down at the inn in the tavern. Don't suppose I could trouble you for a little assistance myself. Can't open shop till I get this furnace fired. No problem. Need someone to fix my gear as luck would have it. So what is it you need then? Some iron ore, if you don't mind. You'll find it down at the quarry along the rubble. Got it. I'll bring back as much as I can carry. Seems my holster axes aren't strong enough to hoist me over those rocks in the quarry. Come to think of it, I have an old pickaxe that I used to use. It's seen better days, but it should be enough to chip out a few chunks of ore. Thanks, this is exactly what I needed. I don't know about that. You'll need something better to get really good stuff. There are a lot of folks looking to set up shop around here. I think I just saw one such as fell in the plaza a while ago. I'd wager someone will be looking to sell pickaxes. Help them get on their feet, and I'm sure they'll give you what you need. Got it. Thanks for the tip. With this item, you can break open rocks and mine resources inside them. As you level up your pickaxe, more resources will become available for mining. many times can I fight him, but whatever. Oops. I'm enjoying it, Games for You. How are you? I've never played the actual series before. This should be enough to get the furnace going, right? Wow, you got an eye for stuff, Missy. This iron should do nicely. I owe you one. Here, take a stamp. And perceived. The smithy is preparing to open. Forfeiting your weapons and armor to improve their performance here with Nunave's resident smithy, Tatara. I got this for free. I didn't actually buy this. I got this for free with the Xbox Series X Game Pass, so more than likely that's going to be coming on here too. Let's get that gear of yours fixed up then, shall we? No charge, of course, seeing as you helped me out. Why, thank you. I'm probably going to be playing this a lot. This isn't that half bad. I actually thoroughly enjoy this game. There's a lot of story involved, but it is fun. Here we are. It is new. Whoa, it looks better than new. That boulder won't know what hit it this time. Might want to think again, Missy. Rocks like those ones down quarry are likely to shift that thing every time. What? But then, someone went and told the acting mayor about the rock blocking the path, right? Give it a few days and she'll have taken care of. I can't wait a few days. There must be a way through. I just have to think harder. Haru. Am I interrupting something? Well, simmer scales. That guy from the forest. This is the smithy, ain't it? I have a sword that needs sharpening. Did you just pull that out of your pocket? That's some piece, all right. Hand it over, sir. It'd be a pleasure to get my hands on that. I need a quick one, mate. Garu, haven't seen you in a spell. How you been, pal? Garu, a mercenary turned adventurer, drawn to the rune barrows for the treasure therein. A fierce and formidable fighter who trusts only the sword in his hand and the coin in his pack. Busy. Friends of yours? He's a merc from my hometown. Never thought I'd see him around these parts. So, a merc. Hogan. Tell the world it's a girl. It's mother. Why don't you? Hey, take it easy, pal. Just excited to see an old friend, it is all. What business you got with a sword like that? Don't tell me you're thinking of joining the town guard. Nope. Going around the burrows. Well, if it's the burrows you're bound for, you should tag along with CJ. Me? Why? My old pal and his comically large sword will make short work of that boulder, I reckon. Alright. I got no interest in babysitting. She doesn't even look toilet trained. Babysitting? I'm remarkably mature for my age. Everyone at home says so. Ask any of them. And I was toilet trained by 1.5, I'll have you know. That's what my grandmother told me, so speak for yourself. What's happening here? Something about a toilet train? Hey, knock it off. People are starting to talk. Look at that. Are you touched? Are you touched in the head? Don't you have an ounce of shame? Shame, huh? Left that in my jewelry box back home. Don't sue me at the moment. Who's ever heard of a shameful scavenger? No one. Scavenger? Like yourself. Crikey. That's one kangaroo. Crikey, that's one kangaroo. Like a rat. More like a treasure hunter. She's just a little modest about it is all. This Brit? A treasure hunter? Damn right. Said she's here to find a humongous lens. Humongous lens? What's that? It's mine. That's all you need to know about it. Besides, there ain't a treasure around that my clan couldn't find. We've got a ripe of passage back home. Can't go back till I find a treasure bigger than that of what my ancestors found. I'll out the door at 15, not to return till I got something special to show for myself. So I've been getting real good at scavenging, honing my skills. My pop, he pulled a massive raw lens from the belly of a fiend. So I have to find an even bigger one of the likes of which has never been seen. Ha! A colorful bunch, as expected. So this rite of passage, then you're doing it now. Yep. So I was right. Barely toilet trained. Oi! We've already talked about that. Alright, calm down, you two. No need to get so worked up. She may not look like much, but CJ here is a real tough cookie. First time we met, I witnessed her beat the stuffing out of some bandits with my own 2 eyes. Really scared, saved my skin. She won't slow you down none. You have my word on that. CJ, huh? If I needed a partner, and that's a big if, mate. Why here? Plenty of adventurers around here, ain't there? What's she talking about, huh? Humongous lands. Easy, you should pick me because there ain't no better treasure hunter around, that's why. Cocky, ain't you? Fair enough, partners. That's the spirit. So you'll be apologizing then, I take it? CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. Nice and loud for everyone to hear. You what, mate? Come on now, Guru. You really gonna let your pride get in the way of a good partnership? Chin up, ain't no shame in it. Why should I have to? Fine. Have it your way. CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. Bit louder. CJ has been toilet trained since 1.5. And once more for good measure. CJ's been toilet trained since 1.5. And again. Now that that's all cleared up, I'm CJ. Nice to meet you, Guru. Sure. Well, at least the two of y'all are finally getting along. Here's your sword for good luck. Thanks. Think we've wasted enough time? Don't you? Come on. Lead on. Alright, I need to see if I can level up. Guru, join the party. You can switch attack Guru, attack CJ. Ooh. Inside the dungeons, different characters can perform useful actions. Switch between them when necessary. Normal attack button, simple mode character switch button. Occasionally, the path ahead may be blocked by large boulders. Guru's great sword can make sure work with them. So smash on through to keep adventuring. Switching characters at exactly the right time after landing an attack will trigger a powerful link attack in simple mode. Link attacks are triggered automatically by consecutive attack. Time is right to deal a huge amount of damage. Normal mode. I want to do a normal mode. Partners? I'm enjoying this game. Did you play any of this games for you? That is why you save up. Anybody need anything here? I don't have any more money left. Are you alright? Oi! Ah, you're the songstress from the tavern. Jane, ain't he? Kind of you to remember my name, Garu. Sorry, I haven't been able to sing for you recently. I've hurt my throat, you see. I can't even fathom singing in this condition. Have you been hanging around the tavern, Garu? That's what grown-ups do, mate. You'll understand when you're older. If only I had that potion. A potion? I guess at the tavern an adventurer, presumably, fetched it for me once, made from the nectar of a flower. My throat was in superb condition that day. Oh, if only I had that nectar now. You heard the lady, CJ? We've got to get that, some of that nectar. What's gotten into you? Jean, is this the nectar you wanted? Why, yes, it is. I can make that potion with this. Thank you, CJ. And Garu, of course. Oh, stop. I shall take that stage tonight, after all. Allow me to stamp your card for you. I have so much signing left to do. 2 more. What to do? What to do? Something matter? Oh, it's you. Not like you or anyone else can do much about it anyway. First the quake, then the monsters that invaded the forest, and the quarries soon after. Galdia won't be far behind. Easy pickings for the Empire, you know? What with the mayor missing and Margrave of Mocha having all but given up on us. Even if some of us can make a run for it before the Empire invades, we'll need plenty of rations. Mushrooms would be good. They last a long time. Easy to prepare too. I wouldn't dare set foot in the woods now though. I can head down in the woods if you want, just mushrooms, right? You do that? Thank you. My name's Nexa. If it's a stamp you need, I'll see your kindness repaid. Leave it to me. Here, take this book. It's my mycology primer. This will tell you which mushrooms are for eating, which are for leaving be. Oh, right. Mushrooms can be pretty dangerous sometimes, huh? Wish me luck. A beginner's guide to mushroom foraging. With this item, you can identify different types of mushrooms as you find them within dungeons. They can then be used to make cuisine. Beautiful. That's cool. I love Guru. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll travel back so I can get rid of this stuff. Wait, you said there'd be a stamp. Oh, I did? Didn't I? Here you go. One more. Stamp received. You again. The road's still blocked, you know. Won't be long. Won't be for long. Garou is gonna clear it up for us. Well, that would be that would get us out of a bind for sure. You have an explorer's license, Garou. Yeah. That'll do. I'll just open her up. So, did you go around getting stamps too, then? Do I look like some kind of stamp collector? You'd want to have bricks for brains to waste time on that. I see. You see what? You don't know? Don't think that I'm the one with the bricks for brains. You forked out 100,000 bakwa for it, didn't you? As if. I've got this magic pouch, don't I? Magic? So that's how you could hide that massive sword in it. Where'd you get something like that? Oh, this old thing. It got it from some old blue furball, not important. Pretty handy for carrying gear around, especially for your camping. I've never heard of anything like that before. Still got a lot to learn about that world, about the world, I suppose. Let's get moving on. Yeah? Damn, those monsters shooting rocks at me. If only I had a sword big enough to send them right back. Strike first, win first. Magical cutie missile! What the? Who's there? Stay back, scoundrels! You come face to face with New Nivea's very own guardian peacekeeper. Guided by the rune's holy light, it is I, Malor, ardent defender of love and justice. A magical girl who's been waiting patiently for her turn to make it big. As it turns out, magical girls are highly sought after as adventuring partners. Huh? And you go around defending love and justice by blowing holes in the wall, do you? Wall? What are you? Oh, crap! What just happened? Hey, it's me. Last time I needed is another brat just a babysit. What was that? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oi! You two are alright? What happened? What was that noise? This girl just appeared out of thin air and fired some magic, some sort of magic at us. We dodged it, but it hit the wall. She what? Oh crap, there's a hole in the bulwark. We have to close it up or monsters will reach the town. What a pain. Anything we can do to help? Hey, if you're feeling generous, keep me out of it. We have to see to it that fiends don't make it to the townsfolk. Sorry to ask, but would you mind fetching the materials we need to fix this? Think we could fill it up if we could just if we had some stone. All right, I'll look around. Some scavenger you are. Do you forget why we're here? What about that humongous lens, eh? You happy enough to just let the jelly-legged Joey get their hands on it first? No, but what about Priya and Yum Yum and all the other townsfolk? Can't just let the fiends run loose, can we? Ugh, fine. But we'll take a brave detour. We're back. Think this is everything you asked for? You're a lifesaver. Here, have a stamp. 10! Did she really do all that work just for a few stamps? And what is she? And what if she did? Good way to protect the town and see to it a guard gets their dinner. You've heard about the sorrow, I'm sure. If something like that were to happen again, our jobs would be first on the chopping block. Sorrow? What's that? You don't know? A rune golem laid waste to the town, as the story goes. Well, before us merch got here, mind. Rune golem? Those things that protect the rune burrows? You've seen one yourself? Never. Heard about them from my folks, though. Apparently, a bunch of townsfolk volunteered for an expedition down the burrows a long time ago. Got attacked down there. Some of them managed to escape and rustle up a search party. When they went back, no one else survived. The mayor led the whole thing himself. To this day, his is the only body unaccounted for. Mayor, so the current acting mayor is Isha. She's his daughter. Lost her father to these burrows, she did. She's only young, but already you can tell she knows what's what. The bulwark was all her idea. Few people wanted to go back to find her dad, but she wouldn't have it. Prioritize the good of Old Town over her own family. That's one way of looking at it. Could be she's just cold-hearted. Oh, I'm sure it wasn't a choice she made like that. Yeah, forget I said it. Alright, alright, clear off. I'm gonna shut the quarry for now. What, why? Gotta seal this up, don't we? You can come back tomorrow. I'm starting to think I'll never get this into this. So this is it for today, huh? First thing tomorrow morning, be ready. I'll meet you at yours. Drew, wait. What do you mean by be ready? I know I look small, but me and these holster axes have come a long way. We're always ready. You really are a baby, aren't you? The smithy can make your weapons and armor stronger, yeah? Can I assume you at least know that much? Well, strength ain't everything, mate. A weapon shop and an armor shop would have upgrades that'll make it easier to move about. With upgrades like that, you can fight better, explore further, and all sorts. How much better? How much further? Better you just say for yourself, mate. I didn't see any stores like that back in the town, though. Not yet, no, but I heard plenty of folks have been down around Outlander Line looking to set up shop. Huh? I mean, if it's all really as good as you say it is, come on then, let's see who we can find. I'm gonna go to the plaza first. second here. It was digging into me. That's better. Alright. Where were we? I need one ore. You there, adventurer, are your weapons giving you any trouble? I've got a name, you know, CJ. As for weapons, I wouldn't be opposed to an upgrade if someone was kind enough to offer. Aha! That's what I like to hear. Just as I suspected, this town is in dire need of a weapon shop. I am Bertram, knight of a great renown with the keenest eye for weaponry in the land. Perhaps you've heard tales of my bravery when in service of Margaret. Countless warriors fell before my might. One such encounter with the general of a great nation was particularly unforgettable. Our swords clashed endlessly, but soon his blade shattered into shards only the great swordsman with a keen eye for weaponry could have. Bertrand, was it? Listen, I'm kind of in a hurry, so if there's something I can help you with... Oh, yes, of course, and excuse me, I'm looking for the acting mayor. I need permission from her to establish my shop after all. Do you have any idea where I might find her? That's odd. Isha's usually pretty easy to spot. Sure, I'll track her down. Figured as much. It was going to be here eventually. Isha. Ah. Oh, it's just you, CJ. Do you need something? Not me. There's a guy who's looking to open a weapon shop. He needs to run it. He needs to run it by you first, apparently. Oh, I had a feeling it was him. Okay, understood. Please tell me I'll meet him with him soon. I have actually already spoken with him, or rather, he spoke at me. I lost half my afternoon waiting on him to get to the point. I had heard he would return today to discuss opening a weapons shop, so I decided to keep myself busy elsewhere. Really have to lighten up, Ish. I found Isha and let her know you were waiting to see her. You have my thanks! To think I could be evaded so valiantly by such a young lady. Have I told you how, when I was young, I was rescued by an elfish maiden of rare beauty? Okay, I've got lots to do, so if you wouldn't mind stamping this card for me, I'll be on my way. Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Here you go. Upgrade your weapons by making them more lightweight and easier to use, unlocking new attacks in the process. Wow, you weren't kidding. I feel like I could do magic tricks with these things now. So what's next then? On the right? Wow, that's much better. Easier on my wrist too. I should give them a good name. Now that's what I call a reveling tanuki. Feels all I'm right to give it a good name. Holding the attack button will allow you to charge power and unleash a charge attack. While powerful, you will be vulnerable to attack while charging. Used with caution. So what do I need over here again? I need saber caps, which I can't. Well, I can get. I'll go back there. What do I need for the smithy though? One more here. I need one more ore. Okay, let's travel over to Great Forest again. Let's go. We need some caps and some more. There's an ore. Oh, that's stone. I can't get ore yet. The ore is in the other place, so I need. Okay. I just need an ore. Everything is available, or everything is completed. You're CJ, the scavenger girl, aren't you? Oh, sure, that's me. I'm Frida, hoping to be the owner and operator of this town's official armor shop. Alicia was kind enough to let me have this place, but... Well, I'll tell you. Kind of fix it up though, wouldn't you say? A lively, likable, high-spirited armorer drawn to Nunavia for its potential as a vibrant new town. Luckily, the adventurers were in need of an armorer when she arrived. Little Isha? Well, yeah, looks like a lot of work, alright. Right! So I've been thinking about a big color change. Problem is, I'm not sure when I can get my hands on paint yellows, pinks, you know, bright, cheerful colors. Gonna get it done in the city, though. I thought about searching the Great Forest, but that's no place for a lady like me. Paint in the Great Forest? I don't know about that, but I'm happy to take a look for you. Well, rumor has it that there might be someone mysterious station somewhere under the caves. Under the caves? Probably on the other side of that giant rock, maybe. Really, what one was this? Forest Cave, of course. I went to the wrong one. Oh, if they're stamped, oh. This place for you mentioned must be just ahead. there, and then Hellhound Lake. Perfect. There's something there. Time to claim the house. Time to claim the house. After successful link attacks, it will take time for them to become available again. Listen closely for the recovery alert sound. Potions, balms, and medicines provide time-limited buffs to the entire party. These buffs do not stack, and only one item can be active at a time. I love that move. I'm gonna try it and see if I can go back in there. I get another one of those just in case I need an ebony pelt again. Can I do that constantly? That'd be awesome if I could. No more ebony pelt? One more time to see if I don't get another one. Because I can get him without any issues now. Really? I'm gonna get like 3 of those. Really? Alright. I would like to get one more. Just in case I need them for something in the future. There we go. We have 3 of them now. You're right. There was painting the green Great Forest. Seems like someone was using splashy colors to mark areas in the cave.
Wahoo! This is exactly what I wanted. We'll make stylish store of this old dump yet.
Wait, you do have a stamp, don't you?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm rude. Here you are.
Increase your freedom of movement, your defense, and the amount of actions you can perform by upgrading your armor at Rita's Armor Shop.
Woo!
Whoa, it's so light. I can do backflips in this. Now you're ready, mate. Now you're ready, mate. Now you're ready, mate. Now you're ready, mate. It'd be nice if we could just get some potions and stuff. Well, Tatara did say that there were a lot of people in the plaza who were looking to open stores. Won't you know what they got to offer till we go speak to them, I suppose? Give yourself an extra boost mid-jump. Use this skill to reach and explore areas that were previously inaccessible. Garu's unique skill. Enemy attack can be neutralized. Use this skill to your advantage in combat. Alright, everybody. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this one more time. And we are going to head to our residential district. We are going to save. And we're going to end for the day here, because I have to get off. That was cool. That's fine. Alright. And with that, we're going to save one more time, and then I'm going to have to get off. We'll do this another time. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. This is going to be super fun. So, if you enjoyed this game, go ahead and follow me on Twitch and subscribe if you want to. If you're watching on Twitch, go ahead over to my YouTube channel and go ahead and follow me over there, or subscribe to me over there. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time with this game. Peace out.